And we're back. Here I am with Captain Ray Rosher from R&R Tackle. I'm Fly from Fly Zone Fishing. We're gonna talk about dehookers. Ray, you've got a lot of different styles and sizes of dehookers. Explain to me when and why you use each one.
Well, the most important thing to know about a dehooker is that the diameter of the wire should not be more than half the gap of the hook.
Okay.
Because you're trying to get this wire by the hook, you know, to get the hook upside down like you saw with the baits. So my point in telling you is like this medium dehooker, this is really for like goggle eyes, yellowtails, you know, I would call this for 1 to 5 pound fish. And you look at the diameter of the wire, much fatter. So this would destroy the bait at the mouth of a little pilchard, for instance. You'd put him in the pen and go, why isn't he eating? Well, because he has half a mouth. You know, I hate to say it that way, but that's really what you're trying to avoid. You want the bait in the best possible health, and if you're going to pin bait, which I believe is a better bait for tournament fishing, you got to make sure their mouth is healthy. So wire diameter is important. Really, the difference between this dehooker and this dehooker is personal preference. This one's kind of out of the way. It's there if you need it. If you don't want the wristband, a lot of guys hold them in their mouth. That made that kind of small for holding it in their mouth. On all of them, we put the flat spot on the backside. So even when you pull it out of your pocket, you can feel the orientation of the wire. You always want the wire opening on the opposite side. So
there's your flat spot right here.
Yep.
So you know you want to hold it just like that.
Yeah, we do that on all of our dehookers. So just even nighttime, yellowtailing, you grab your dehooker and you
pop it out.
Pop it out. The big one, this is kind of unique. It's got a push-pull feature, meaning you can either take a dolphin, double wrap on the leader, and pull the hook here, hold the hook upside down, and really...
And you're using the weight of the dolphin.
Right, and all you're doing is changing the orientation of the hook. It doesn't matter what the fish is, but if you can get the hook upside down and shake between the weight of the fish, the movement of the fish, it's gonna fall off.
Pop right out.
The other cool thing is you got a billfish, you want to take the hook out, he's hooked where you can see it visibly, take a wrap on the leader, slide that down to the hook, give it a push. Or you have a kingfish, treble hook down in his mouth, you want your hook back, someone holds the lid, his mouth flares open, you can pop that hook if it's not too deep.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
5 pound and bigger, typically, you know, or 3 or 4 pound fish and bigger. That's what this one's for. Basically, this is for your game fish. One of the things I'd like to mention about dehookers is super important when you're dolphin fishing. You got those borderline or short dolphin, don't grab them, don't put them in a towel. It takes their slime coat. If you did that to your goggle eyes, you wouldn't expect them to survive. But they'll swim away from the boat. So you really think you did good,
and you didn't.
But you might have signed his death sentence. So use a dehooker. Shake them off over the side. If they're real close, we just shake them off. You know, if he's legal, he goes in the box and gets shook off. That's the deal.
Biggest thing is don't touch the fish.
Yep.
Doesn't remove their slime, and they're more apt to live.
Safety, no more hooks in the hand. And believe it or not, once you learn how to use them, and maybe in the beginning it's a little awkward, but once you learn,
it's so
quick.
Easy.
It's bam, as soon as you, but remember, like on a dolphin, you'd want to take 2 or 3 wraps on the line so the line doesn't slip. You can't just grab the line and get it all oriented because there's some pressure involved. 2 or 3 wraps, get the hook, you know, upside down, shake, you're done.
Perfect.
Bing, bang, boom.
Thanks for joining us here in the Fly Zone.